Is that Satan? Or is that Satan?
Howdy folks, CLG here. What do I got for you today?
I suggest you take a look at the Don Miller W9WNV 4-part interview. Don is an amazing super rock and roll star of the DX world in ham radio. I'm just showing you the guy's channel. I don't care. There you go. I showed your channel. You just type in Don Miller interview. But Don goes on and on about his experiences in DX. I'm not even sure he was a licensed ham radio guy through most of it, because it's kind of confusing. And Don spent some time in prison. But when you listen to him, it's like you can't stop listening to him, because his story about all of his DX expeditions are really interesting and freaking scary, man. Because when you go on a DX expedition, if you go to some strange country that's controlled by some kind of military, organization, shit happens. And Don's story has got a few examples of that. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I listened to all 4, and I strongly suggest checking that out for ham radio. Even if you're not even into ham radio, because his story, he tells it in a way, he talks about ham radio, but he tells you some other shit that went on with some of these DX expeditions and the war with the ARRL. It's awesome. And something else I just found out was good old Curtis LeMay, our guy that worked along with the other guy. The nuclear bomb blowing Hiroshima and Nagasaki straight to hell while he was the general that worked along with, the guy with the big hat, whatever his name is. I'm not going to look him up. I don't care.
Yeah, CLG, that would be Oppenheimer. Yeah, good job on screwing your viewers out of properly researched topics. Yeah, good job.
You can actually thank Curtis LeMay for being one of the forefathers of single sideband. So he was a ham radio operator. Oh, he was a Heathkit customer. LeMay, he probably built his own equipment. That's, okay, now I want more Heathkit gear. I guess his call signs were K0GIR, K4FRA, W6EZV. Curtis LeMay, you can thank him for being one of the forefathers of single sideband and amateur radio. That's right, folks. So the next time you hear the term, bomb them back to the Stone Age, Curtis LeMay, he was also a ham radio operator. Thank you and have a good day.